Hello everyone, my name is Silver Willowwing and welcome back to Dragon's Dawn of New Riders. We are exactly where we left off and we're gonna face possibly the final boss, which is a Crimson Goregutter as we saw in the previous episode. So Ear is here and there is a big dragon here. Oh, I remember seeing this from the trailer now that I think about it. It's a big one. What is she doing? Hello. Ear! This has gone far enough. That's a Crimson Goregutter, one of the most endangered dragon breeds. You'd be surprised how far you'll go in the name of science and revenge, especially when you have nothing left to lose. I know what Drago Bloodless did to your family. I'm sorry for your loss, Ear. All of them. Losses, Ear. All of them. But this won't bring them back. It won't help. Oh my god. I'm distracted because Patch looks so cute on the corner. He's so sad. Everything I have done, partnering with those trappers and that traitorous G, it was all worth it. I created a true miracle of science, a dragon unlike any other. Together we were going to rid the world of all my enemies, ensuring that no other little girls will ever have to witness their father's death. Don't you see, you know better than the warlord you hate so much, taking whatever you want, treating dragons like tools, and hurting anyone who gets in your way. I'm nothing like them. I will succeed where they have failed, and I will rid this world of those like them. You and your rapidly aging Patch will be no match for my mighty Goregutter. It's your Goregutter now. Okay, bye. Okay, Patch, we can do this. That Goregutter has the same orbs the other dragons had that we saved. There's one on his head and two on his legs. Now we just have to find a way to reach them. Okay, so I punch this. What? Are you kidding me right now? Oh, I'm using the wrong tool! I'm sorry, it's my fault. What does this do? I'm not sure. I can go here. And then what? I do this, yes. Oh, I broke his chain. Okay. Oh, he's making rocks fall on us. That's nice. Out of my way! Oh my goodness. We're dying. Push it! Push it! Push it to the limit! Alright, this will do. Come. Oh, this one is angry Goregutter. Where's Patch? He's dead. Patch is dead. Alright, it's fine now. Okay, he should be fine now. Ah, he's not fine, Okay. We're gonna die. It's so terrible. So what now? Whoa. Now we do this. So now we can get to the leg part. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Oh. Ow. Ah! What? I slipped. Whoa, okay, ultimate death. Could we not do that maybe? Okay, we're gonna die. Table death. I need to reach it! I need to not die, I need to reach it. I got it, get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, so that's so far so good. Okay, I really need to dodge stuff because we are so low on health potions. I said dodge stuff, where am I? Okay, that's not how you dodge, that's how you die. If you want to die, this is exactly how you do it. Oh my god. What is he even throwing up? What is this breath? I've never seen anything like it. Alright, does all Crimson Goregutters spew out like orbs of death? Okay, just hide. Patch, you need to freaking hide! If I'm hiding, you're hiding, okay? Okay, okay, we still have health thingies, so we're okay. we are. Okay, just... Oh, okay, and just go in the middle and get blasted. Run, 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 run. Ah, run, 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 run. Okay, only Patch got... Okay, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. Use the freaking thing and then smash it. Ah, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Okay, this is just a nightmare. Because I can't see what I'm doing and I can't get away in time. Okay, now you run. You run for your life. Okay, we are dead. We are definitely dead. So what now? How do we reach the head? How do we reach its head? It's down! It's down! I cannot make it back! Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's sleeping now, it's sleeping now! Oh, oh, okay, yeah. So how exactly? Does it just get tired after a while? Yeah, it does get tired after a while, okay. Run! Okay, I probably won't break it in the first try. No, whoa, 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 whoa. Can I shield myself against this spirit stuff? Okay. Patch. Careful. Okay. I'm not fast enough, I'm not fast enough, I'm not fast enough. I got it, I got it, I got it. Oh, is he still dying? Is it okay? We did it. Will there be more battle? Because I can't battle anymore because my freaking health is gone, okay? I have no more health, that's what I'm saying. So where we're going, if there's another puzzle waiting for me in here, oh, you have something coming, game. You have the wrath of me coming. Alright, let's just, oh, thank you. But that means that there's something else coming. We're gonna have to battle Ear. Yeah, we're gonna have to battle Ear. Beyond lies the final showdown against Ear. If you continue, you will not be able to revisit any other regions or side islands, as well as upgrade your weapons and armor further. No progress will be saved beyond this point. Okay, so when I finish the battle, it's the end of the game, so it doesn't save. So when I reload the game again, I go in here. So then I can go out and do like the other levels if I side levels I want, or I replay the game. Like I know, I think it's just gonna not save this. So you have to battle her again if you want, I think. It's over Ear. We freed your Goregutter just as we did the strong part and the hot barrel before it. We can help you, Ear. Can't you see dragons are allies, not weapons to be turned on others? This girl's had enough of me. I can't. Everything and everyone I've lost. If I don't succeed, then it will all have been for nothing. Ear, listen to me. You can change. You can help people. Just not like this. Help me now. Help me find the way to save Patch. Help me stop his rapid aging. My dragon is dying. Help him. What if I could? What if there was a way to stop his aging right now? Would you do it? My orbs would stabilize his aging. Patch would never age another day. What the hell? Orbs. No, that would make Patch your slave, drive him insane like the other dragons you've experimented on. What kind of life is that? The choice is simple. Do you want to see a dragon live on, but with me, or would you rather keep Patch and watch him die? I want Patch to live, but what you're offering isn't a life. However, it is not my choice. I'm not Patch's master. I'm his friend. It's his choice. Patch, what do you want to do? Is he whispering stuff to me now? You really are amazing, Patch. It has been an honor to be your friend. He rejects your offer, Ear. He told me that because I understand dragons, apparently. So be it. If you will not come willingly, then I will take you by force. She's gonna be crazy. I just know. She's gonna throw stuff at us, and we're gonna die. So, will she come down, or will I just have to, you know, run around like this? Alright, she's here. She's here. I'm gonna try to do twirl attacks. Twirl attacks normally do well. Okay, she's doing some messed up stuff. Get out of there. Okay, she went away again, so. But the twirl attacks are very useful. Okay, she's throwing stuff at me. has terrible aim. And 12 attacks, 12 attacks, 12 attacks, 12 attacks, 12 attacks, 12 attacks. That was it. Oh, she died. Is that it, or was that just one round? I think it was one round. Just throwing stuff at me. Scribbler, do not get hit, please. Don't have that much health potions. There she is. 12 attack, 12 attack. No, don't do that. 12 attack, 12 attack, 12 attack, 12 attack, 12 attack, 12 attack, 12 attack. Not very accurate, but it kind of keeps Patch alive. So it's good. Right, that was 2 times defeat. Let's see how much it takes. Okay, we're just gonna walk around a little bit, and she's faster with throwing stuff now. And Scribbler's just getting mauled. Scribbler, get out of the way, baby, okay? And Patch is stuck. Okay, Patch is still doing fine. Okay, he's back. Twirl, twirl, twirl. Hey, get away from him. He's suffering already. See, he just died because of you. I'm gonna twirl you into. Okay, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. Now we twirl, now we twirl. Twirl, twirl, twirl. And there was not enough twirl. Scribbler, could you stop being so like an easy target? That would be nice. Okay, I want that. Okay. And 12 attack. There we go. That was 3 times. How many times do we have to kill? Oh, okay. This place is going to collapse any minute. Ear, come with us. It's not too late. I shall join you in Valhalla, Father. Oh my god, she's dramatic. Here, no! Come on, Patch. We need to get out of here before the whole place comes down. Let's go. Okay. You got wrecked. Return to Heaven Home Campground. Why aren't you flying? Why aren't you flying? Oh, where are we? Where are we? So what am I supposed to do? Why is he flying like that? Is he hurt? Oh, he's dying. Oh my god, this is so sad. How do I put up the map? Okay, so I have to fly straight. Oh my god, this is so freaking sad. I can't deal with this. This is so sad. I was like, what is she? Why is he just hovering? But he's flying so badly because he's old. He's worn out. He's tired. He's dying. Look at him. This is so sad. Yeah, we're not going to Bloodbriar. Phew. We only just made it out of there alive, Patch. I'll send a message back to Hiccup, letting him know we are on our way. Is that really the time to do that right now? Hiccup, I'm sending this terminal in advance of our return to Heaven Home, to let you know Patch and I are still alive, and that we failed. We couldn't save Ear, and any of the answers she had about our past are now buried along with her. I also want to warn you, Ear had a partner, one who ultimately stabbed her in the back. He sounds dangerous, Hiccup. I wish I could tell you his name, but my memory is still impaired. All I can do is give you his first letter, G. Okay, so it gotta be my man Rimmel. That is the G guy. Farewell, Ear. I don't think there was anything more we could have done, Patch. But I really thought we could turn her. She wasn't all bad after all. She created you. Okay, Patch is dying and you're talking to him, so could you stop that? Are we gonna crash? Patch? Are you okay? It's just a little further to Heaven Home. I can feel you growing tired, my friend. Hang in there, please. Okay, so we can fly home. Ooh, this is not nice. Okay, he's so slow as well. Okay, this is all the dragons that were saved. No, no, there's a cat on my table. No, 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 not right now. Pepe, Pepe, get down. Pepe, Pepe, Pepe. Yeah, okay. So that's the Crimson Goregutter there in the sky. That's very cool. Land on campground, shift. Let's try. Okay, so let's go talk to the others. Scribbler! Patch! We got your terror reel. I knew you'd make it back. So did Toothless. Toothless. Can you guys talk to dragons? I don't understand. We couldn't save her, Hiccup. We tried to show her a different way. Ultimately, she was too far gone. Too obsessed with vengeance. It feels like we failed. You saved countless dragons from her control, and both you and Patch made it back alive and together. I'd call that a victory. Now you and Patch can take some well-deserved time away from adventuring to relax together. I don't think so, because Patch is, dying.
No!
Patch, no! Patch, please get up! Stop! Stop. Scribbler, I'm so sorry. Toothless and the other dragons can sense it already. Patch doesn't have much time left. Wait, what's that? Another terror mail? Why is there? We don't have time for mail right now. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, that's Vanaheim, the place where dragons go to die. That looks like a wildebeest skeleton up close. Then there's a drawing of DNA and like some orb. What is that? I don't understand. This looks like Ear's research. How or when did she have sent it? Did she survive? What's this bewildebeest-shaped island? That is Vanaheim. It's the final resting place of all dragons. It's where we should take Patch. That's dark.
Oh.
Patch, can you hear me? Please, don't go. I don't want to go back to life without you. Patch. Patch. Okay, this is sad. I just want to say thank you, my friend. Thank you for everything. There was nothing you could have done, Scribbler. Wait, look! What's happening? What's going on? Let's see, I told you he's a phoenix! Last time I checked, boy dragons don't lay eggs. Where did it come from? Where's Patch? Wait, what if this egg is Patch? What if it isn't a new Chimeragon egg? What if that Titanwing who first took me to Havenholm was Patch? Of course! Patch must have sacrificed himself to save you from the fire, and then whilst you were unconscious, revert back to an egg.
Huh?
It's moving. The egg is moving. I remember the last time it did this. It's going to hatch. You might want to stand back. Baby! Oh my god, he looks different! He looks like pale. Was he always that pale? I think he's a little paler now.
Oh, oh.
Patch! You're alive! You're a baby again! This is great!
What?
Is that the same dragon as before? I'm sure it was a different color. Yeah. Physics once told me about a species that can change color. Maybe that's what happened to Patch. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm just happy to have my best friend back. Or at least a chance to become best friends again. Does he remember anything? Well, we'll always got room on Brook for another dragon and the rider. Actually. Actually. Thank you for the offer, Hiko, but Patch and I have more to do. My past still is unclear, and if Ear's out there, she might have discovered a cure for Patch aging. Together, Patch and I can use this new life, and everyone that might follow, to help others, both humans and dragons, as we search for answers. So cute! Well, it sounds like you two still have quite the adventure to come. Remember, you can always come to us for help, always. Thank you, but this isn't farewell. It's, as you said, a new beginning, a new adventure. We'll take one day at a time, together. Patch. bigger patch. What the hell? So that's I think that's the end, but it kind of seemed like they're leading up to like a sequel that they could make another game in this series. I mean, they could, because they left it very open. So first of all, let me tell you the good things. Let me tell you what I liked about this game. I liked that it was an original story. I liked that it tied in with both the movie, with G, which most likely is Gremmel, and with Ear, which is the sister of Stormheart, which is from the game School of Dragons. So it's kind of like coming full circle. All these games become like a unity that exists in the same universe. I think that's cool. I liked the characters. I liked Ear. She was a new enemy, and it can be hard to introduce that, even new characters. I like Scribbler. I like Patch. I like the story. It was weird. It was crazy. But overall, I like the story. I definitely like the story. And I love Patch. I think he was really, really cute. He was very far, like a hyper dragon and science and like the Viking Age. It's crazy, but it somehow worked for me. I liked it. I enjoyed that, and I don't think that it's too crazy, you know. Because some people were like, "Oh, you're butchering the franchise by making this kind of game with this dragon. It's so weird." And like, I don't think that necessarily. I like an idea of an expanded universe where this doesn't necessarily make sense in the context of the movies, but it makes sense in the context of the games and possibly the series as well. So I don't have a problem with that. I honestly don't have a problem with that. However, the gameplay. I like the boss battles. For the most part, I enjoyed the boss battles. They were fun. The flying was fine as well. It was a little bit twitchy and a little bit strange, but I liked the flying. Everything else, not that great. I have to be honest. The puzzles were so tiring, and it's not because they were hard to solve, because I figured most of them out very quickly. They were just tedious, and you have to run back and forth, and it didn't save really. You couldn't save, so it like saved, you pushed you back, and every time you got out of the game, you never really knew where you would be. I mean, you could watch for like the little hobgoblin symbol in the corner, but it's still like, as you're playing, you don't always notice that and think, okay, now that's there. Now as you quit playing, it doesn't really always work out. And I didn't like the angle, like the downwards angle. I said that already in the beginning. I said that when I saw the trailer. I don't like that angle when you look down on the characters. I like to be down on the ground with them. In that approach, but I could forgive that, and that's not the main issue. That wasn't the worst part of it. It was just very tiring to play through, and most of the time I was just annoyed with it. And it was great, but when you finally got the story, then my spirit was kind of lifted up, and I felt like, oh yes, and the game kept me hooked because of the story. But the gameplay, I don't think it's very good, and that raises the other problem. Which is the price tag of this game. I have played a total of around 5 hours. I haven't played any of the side quests. I haven't done any of the side quests, of course not, so that'll probably be around maybe 2 more hours than that, maybe more. But this game, the price tag of this game is 40 euros. That'll be around 30 something dollars, which is the same price tag as like major production games have. Games where we're talking 40 hours of gameplay or something. This game is heavily overpriced. So if despite what I've said, you're still considering getting this game, wait for the sale. Because with that price tag right now, I can with 100% confidence say it's not worth it. Not just only because of the gameplay, but because of the length of the game. I think I would definitely go back and do some of the side quests. Fly to some of the side islands. But I would really like to just be done, like with the story. That's also why I did what I did. I wanted to finish the game because I was getting annoyed with it. So I'm partially disappointed and partially really happy about the story because I love the story. I really truly love the story, and I love Patch, and the ending was great. And he was like kind of phoenix, so he kind of grows old and he comes back out of the egg, which is it's sad, but at least you know he comes back, so he can technically never die. Whether he has his same memories, if it's still Patch, we don't really know, but it's cool. I think it's cool that he is like that. I think that definitely works. I don't think there's going to be anything after the credits here, but we can just take a look. I doubt it though. I think it's just going to go back to like the main screen. Yeah, it just loads you out Patch's egg and then the main screen there. Yeah, okay. So very mixed feelings, sadly, about this game. But if you watched it, if you stuck through it and watched the whole thing, even if you just joined for the ending, I hope that you could use my review. But if you watched through, then thank you for doing that. I did enjoy playing with you guys and seeing your comments and everything and how you feel about this game. But I do have very mixed feelings, and I'm not sure if I would give it a positive or a negative review. I think I better just not give it a review because it had its ups, a very strong story in my opinion, and very strong characters and very strong character designs, but a very, very weak gameplay and game mechanics. That's gonna be my verdict. But yeah, thank you so much for listening to me rambling on about this game, and even more for watching me play. And consider subscribing for more Dragon Adventures if you haven't already. If you have, thank you very much. I truly appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you next time. So long, Dragon Riders!